Hello, I'm Diane Marks. I am the Senior Instructional Designer here in the Department of Digital Learning at FGCU. And I hear that lots of faculty are putting their videos up online. Good for you. So once you have your video recorded, I'm getting lots of questions about how to put them up on Canvas for students to view. So there are a couple of ways to do this. You can definitely do this through Kaltura, which is a whole nother set of instructions. Or if you use your webcam, you can see here I have a little video saved to my desktop. If you used your webcam to do that, then this is one of the best ways, the easiest ways, to get that up on Canvas. You can upload it to your Canvas course as a movie. However, one, it won't have any closed captions, and that's a problem. And it's going to take up a lot of space. And that's going to become a problem if you put a couple of videos up there, you'll run out of space. So I'm going to show you how to upload your video to YouTube. So you'll go to YouTube, sign into your account. If you don't have an account, go ahead and create an account. Click the little video add button, upload video, drag and drop, or select your file. And depending on how long it is, how involved it is, it might take a minute or two. You're going to set your title. You have the option to set your thumbnail, because sometimes it catches you with your mouth open and your eyes closed, and that's the freeze frame you have. You can send it to a playlist that you have already in your channel if you'd like. Make sure you choose an audience. It's not really made for children. This is just for faculty or college-age students. Okay. More options. It's not going to be a paid promotion. You could put a tag in there with your course title if you wanted students to be searching for it. This is important. The closed captions are going to be in English. You don't need any certification here. Recording date and location, you can add that in if you'd like. There's no licensing. This is just a quick tutorial video or an introduction video that you're sending to your students. Allow embedding. Publish to subscriptions. Somebody may subscribe to your channel. I don't know. It doesn't really matter at this point. Okay. So the most important thing for you is this link. This is going to be the link you'll use in Canvas. So I always copy it at this point. But you don't have to, you'll get it again later. Okay, so then go to the next one. And then it's going to ask you for a bunch of different elements. How do you want it to be, and what do you want it to look like? And you can see here it's 99% processed. So this is a pretty short video. It's only going to take a second, so now it's finished. So if you want to add something at the end of the screen, or if you want to add something at the end to promote, you can go ahead and do that. Videos are getting very complicated these days. So save or publish. Make sure that you set it to either public, so everyone can see it and they can search for it, or unlisted, so that anyone with that link that we just copied, if they click on the link, they can get in without having to sign in or get permission or anything. So that's up to you to decide how you feel about it. I just do mine public because it's just easier that way, but either unlisted or public is fine. You can schedule a date that you'd like to make it public, so if you want this to be closed until next week, you can go ahead and do that. Okay, and again, here's the link that you're going to want to use for Canvas. So you have two options here. The easiest option is just to copy the link. If you want an advanced user, then you can embed this link into the HTML editor. If you want to do that, call your instructional designer. Okay, at this point I'm saying just copy the link. It's the easiest thing to do. Okay, so we already copied it earlier. So now we're ready to put it up on Canvas. And I'm going to put it in my sandbox because I don't have a course that I want to stick it in at this point. And of course you can put it in your sandbox too if you want to just try it to see how it looks and if it's the size you want and if the sound is good and all that stuff. So I'm going to go sign in. And it's going to direct me straight to Canvas, and I'm going to go straight to my sandbox, which is down at the very bottom here. So now you want to decide where you want it to go. Do you want it to go in a module? Do you want it to go in a page? And that depends on how you have your course set up. I generally will use modules. So I'm going to go to modules. And you can see I have a narrated PowerPoint here already in my Canvas conferences. So I'm going to just add. And it's not an assignment, remember it's an external link because it goes out to YouTube. So I'm going to choose external URL. This is where I'm going to paste that link I copied earlier. And it's called Welcome to Class. You can choose to have it load in a new tab or not. I like it to load in a new tab because if you don't, then the students get a box with like a little frowny face and they get sort of panicked and they don't remember to click the link above that. So if I load it in a new tab, it just sort of goes right there. Okay, so I'm going to publish that now. And when students open up their Canvas course, they'll be able to click on my movie. They'll go out to YouTube and they'll be able to see my movie. Okay, so I hope that this was helpful. Again, please don't hesitate to call your instructional designer if you have any questions at all. Keep up the good work.